Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgie, and this is BATTLELORE. Now then, it's story time. This is going to be a long intro, I warn you. So feel free to skip to the song, but you'll miss all the average stuff that's going to happen. So BATTLELORE is a band that I really like, and you may not have heard of them. You may have done, but you may not. The reason I know who they are is, and a lot of people know this already, but I used to do a lot of album reviews back in the day. And BATTLELORE was one of the bands that I reviewed back in, because I've got it on my screen, March 2007. I wrote a review about their album called Evernight. So, right off the bat, I read my review and I thought, yeah, I still agree with that. Because this band albums still exist on my iPod, you know? After all these years later, they're still there, and I still really like them. But in my review, I more or less say that you won't like them. And I'm willing to say it now, that you probably won't like this song. You might like it a bit, and that's the important thing. Because when I wrote the review, what I said was, the BATTLELORE album Evernight that I had in 2007 takes time for you to latch onto. On a first listen, it's a bit, you can't get hold of it. You know, there's no instant impact. And in 2022, when we've got YouTube and people have got the attention span of a grapefruit, you know, it's going to be a hard sell. I have not heard this song. I was just quite excited to see some new stuff from BATTLELORE. So if they're still doing the same sort of thing as they did before, one, I will be happy, but two, it won't have an instant impact on the listener. And I'm just looking at my review, actually. BATTLELORE used to, I don't know if they still do that, I can't really tell for sure, used to write all about Middle-earth, you know, the Lord of the Rings place. So I'll read you the first. God, I was so hilarious back in 2007. I'll read you the first paragraph from my review. It says, word for word, it's embarrassing, this. Well, Sauron is vanquished, Middle-earth is safe again, and Mordor has become a theme park where you can ride the troll and tube down the rapid ride on your one ring. See what I did there? God. So what is an out-of-work Uruk-hai warrior to do? Simple. Just hook up with an elf and some wandering minstrels and write fantasy metal about the good old days. Because they just wrote all this stuff about the land of Middle-earth. I'm quite proud of that, actually. They tube down the rapid ride on your one ring. That's quite... You could take that a number of ways. Anyway, so I think we should play this song. But just to say, in my review back in 2000, I said you need to listen to this album, Evernight, about 5 times before you'll go, oh, I get it, you know? So I'm fully prepared for people to listen to this and go, but then I haven't heard it. So they may have completely changed. I should probably shut up and we should find out. Yes, you should, says everybody. I can practically hear Paz in my ear going, yes, you should get on with it. Oh, that doesn't sound about right. So I'll be very interested to hear what people think, because I think it's it's like low-key death metal, or deathish. It's like totally relaxed death metal. Which is like, wait, what? Yeah, basically, that's exactly what I expect to get from Battlelore. That kind of laid back, very good on long journeys, you know, really good to just listen to for a long time. And I have to say, actually, that's the best sounding production I've heard of Battlelore. Because that was really clear, wasn't it? It was clear as a bell. In fact, it's lost some of the, I dare say, lost some of the heaviness in cleaning up the sound, but to be honest, I'm just going off what my memory is telling me the older albums sound like. It's not like I've just listened to one an hour ago. But that sounds really good from a production point of view. And they do these long, what was that, 6.5 minutes? They do these long, slow building, but they never really go bonkers, you know? They have very quite epic sounding songs, but they never go crazy kind of thing. It is quite, like I say, it's kind of like deathish metal that you can kind of listen to in a relaxed way, which I guess is almost makes them unique. So it wouldn't surprise me if you thought, nah, whatever. But as I said in my review back in 2007, which I'm sure you all read, it really is a 5-listen kind of album to just kind of go, oh, hang on a minute, I get it, you know. In my review, I say that, you know, first you'll hear one song and you go, oh, hang on, and then on the next listen another song goes, oh yeah, this is good, I get it now, and they kind of, each subsequent listener sort of adds a song to it till you find out you like the whole album. It just took you a long time to get there. So yeah, I'm a fan, and this sounds exactly like I expected them to sound, other than the quality of it is really, really quite high. So yeah, so I'd be interested in what you think, really. Battlelore. I mean, then again, it's 10 years since they last made anything, so I guess production has come on leaps and bounds in 10 years. I mean, you can get pretty good sounding production in your bedroom these days. But still, you got to have someone who's good at twiddling the knobs and sliding the sliders. You can tell I'm a drummer, can't you? Yeah, Battlelore. I highly recommend them if you want to have some relaxing death metal. Is that a new genre? God, I hope not. Right, okay, let me know. See you soon and all that good stuff. And subscribe and like and ring the bell, because I've seen other people say that. I don't know whether it actually makes any difference whatsoever. Bye-bye.